really walked in and didn't know what to expect. I had some good details about kind of the format and what was going on with
I didn't know what it was going to be about or how it was going to be, and I was really surprised how the I guess the way people spoke amongst each other, and I learned then that it's so much easier when you're in group of people like people. It's easier talking. That was when I opened up and started sharing my story at Sinners of Hope. So it was an awesome experience.
And after a meeting or two, I was amazed at how well it really led to going on the focus of opening up and talking.
So I went in as the one that had won. I was back on mission, and I wanted to help the other vets who were not and were floundering around.
That's what I called it. Group therapy was really something that I need. And
asking for that one thing that most of us don't like to do, and that's ask for help. And there were so many tools that were just being thrown out so quickly, and conversations that were happening week to week that you could see not only an education and a learning from the format, but a healing process as well.
Had things that I had not walked through. So the surprise for me was I had the opportunity to do it or not, and I chose to do it, and I was changed.
The camaraderie that's still there, and just seeing people that myself included, that may have started a little bit apprehensive to share, being able to open up a little bit and trusting those brothers and sisters in arms in the room.
I went in thinking I knew everything, and I left changed and more focused and more energized. And even my wife could tell. No more waking up at night, no more snapping at her, even though I had walked through many things.
Any time that we can work together and strengthen ourselves and help one another, it only ends up as a positive. So I would strongly encourage those that are considering at least attend a meeting, kind of see what it's about, and I guarantee once you start that, if you've got a willingness and an openness to help others, it's one you'll want to come back to more and more.
That's when I decided that I wanted to help other veterans at Sinners of Hope.
Being changed, being a better me, was a huge surprise because I was good. I thought everything was cool, but the opportunity to move forward was a huge surprise.
By leading a group, you're also helping yourself as well as helping others.
It's Christopher Scott Strickland. I served in the U.S. Army for 17 years, some National Guard, some active. Was in infantry, special operations for a short time, and then flew Apache helicopters.
Eric Fort, I was in the Marine Corps Reserves based out of Bessemer, Alabama in 1987 to 1993. I got out as a corporal, and I was an 0131. That's right, guys. I was an admin, but I was the one to help get you paid. Simplify to all my fellow devil dogs out there.
I'm Gloria Williams. I was in the Air Force, the best branch of service areas. I was in for 10 years, and it was an experience. And that's what I got out of it. It was an experience.